Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Supreme Ruler Ultimate Multiplayer with me, Benjamin Magnus, Mordred Viking, Commissioner Roach, and Bundeswehr Bob.
Do you do that now, like as a on purpose, or is it a?
Didn't I say Commissar?
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, that's not on purpose anymore. I meant to say it correctly.
All right.
That I think it's just subconscious now. I'm sorry. You should just change your name.
No. Damn it! I own this.
All right, thanks for the cheer, Snow Mexico. Appreciate it. You are now my #1 cheerer of the 3 people who have cheered. 3? 4? Ooh,
Like grand total, because didn't you have a couple last? Didn't you have a couple yesterday during the?
I had a couple yesterday. It was the same person doing it a couple times in a row. So now there's a slightly more diverse crew. Hey, Russian tank, a real Russian tank. Also, thanks Flat Hoggin for the subscription with Twitch Prime.
Oh wow,
is that different from a normal one?
No. The thing about the Twitch Prime subscription is that you get one free when you do. You get a free Twitch subscription with Prime. So they get to just give it to you. They don't necessarily have to pay for it, but you still get your money.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's a good little. That's a really good cameo crossover for Twitch and Amazon Prime. I've actually been thinking about doing Amazon Prime. My wife really wants it.
Yeah, it's a great thing. You also get a lot of free shit with Twitch Prime as the additive. Like you get a lot of in-game bundles. Before you also got what was the big one? Like they gave away a game at one point. Like every month there's like a gaming related giveaway. Like it could be a code or it could be in-game loot boxes. They did a loot box for Overwatch, stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of cool.
What about, would consumer goods be a good one to raise the price on? That seems like it would, if a couch costs more money, then it would, people would have less money to go around, right?
Yeah, that could be one you might want to raise something, but there's a big thing though, is that you have to remember, on an individual unit, if you raise a price on it, yeah, that's only I'm raising the price by $1. But you're talking about however many consumer goods your country takes in a day. That could be raising it a lot. So messing with prices can help with inflation, but if you're a little too ham-fisted, it could tank your economy really quick.
Well, consumer goods, I think I only import rubber for those, and it's not that much.
Are you not exporting consumer goods?
No, I am exporting. I use about 5,000 and I produce about 15,000, but all the excess is traded away.
Then it's fine. I mean, then
don't touch it.
Yeah, then don't touch it, because usually they're sold for about the same cost it takes to produce them. So if you look at your production costs and then look at your then you kind of extrapolate down to how much it costs for the unit itself. It kind of the game's good about that. If you were just stockpiling a whole shit ton of consumer goods, then you might want to adjust prices and set it to only produce demand, stuff like that.
Yeah, my stockpile's 31,000, so it's pretty small.
Yeah.
The only thing I have a large stockpile of,
Ben, with
not
your
being traded away, is oil.
But oil's good in a pinch, though, because you could have an oil crisis, where one country doesn't export it or something like that, and you could corner a market. So
I've got 34 million barrels in the bank.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a lot. Just as also as a tip, Ben, I mean, all your units kind of sitting around these areas that you captured, it might be a good idea to sweep northwest and then north, to St. Petersburg, because St. Petersburg is now being. If you do that, St. Petersburg will be surrounded on 3 sides.
So you're saying it's a good idea for Poland to steal German glory?
No, just getting around the other side of it to block off that, and then the Germans from the north and the east or the west kind of go through and take it.
Totally gonna steal his glory.
I'm just saying it'd be a nice coordinated operation. If, it's not like there's anything else to use. Anything else of importance around where your units are stationed?
There's those air bases.
Yeah, and the Russians don't seem too fussed about taking them.
Yeah, too scared of the Poles. That's what I'm getting out of this. Badoop. What was Badoop? Oh, unit lost. Oh, it's just a old thingy. Construction complete. Unit lost. Tank. Where? Oh, up here. That's okay. Push south. Okay, now I actually did take some Russian nuclear power plants.
Where?
In Finland.
Oh.
On the coastline. What's the name of this place? Pari or something like that?
Oh, so you mean you took Finnish power plants?
Yeah, well, they were Finnish, and then they were Russian, but now they're Polish. And then the Russians flew back in there, but they only have artillery.
And artillery can't take land.
Nope.
Which makes their choice of going for an completely artillery army kind of suspect.
I don't think it was a choice. There were a lot of tanks and a lot of infantry, but they're all at the bottom of the Baltic. Also, hello, chat. Thank you for watching. Stock up on oil. If you ever get around to having to deal with the ISIS problem. I don't know if anybody's going to deal with the ISIS problem. I don't know if it's going to be me leading the charge. Germany.
Is there any way of seeing the more detailed unit information on the buy technology design screen?
No. You mean like if you're trading with another country?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's annoying, because it doesn't really show the anti-air capabilities of ships.
For those people asking in chat, this is ISIS right here. So from, like, the Euphrates to the what is this?
To the Carpathian Mountains.
Yeah. All the way up here. That's ISIS. ISIL. It's big. There's a lot of ISISils.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Problem?
I just looked at, I think, one of my when I was in Romania, I invested in a big hydroelectric dam project, and it's gone now. So they dismantled it.
Ah!
Unless I'm just missing it, I don't know. I'm not seeing it, so I think they dismantled it.
Bob, what are you doing these days?
What I've been doing for like 10 episodes, fighting Russians.
What episode would this be? This is going to be episode 33, I think.
Yes.
We're a little ahead.
What we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Wait, so in this situation, are you the brain and I'm Pinky?
Yes.
I'm okay with that. I don't really have an issue there. Alright, so these Russian nukes were nuclear power plants, that is, were captured. So let's repair them. And let's figure out how these well, I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but this is the height of Polish intellect in terms of nuclear technology. I think what you do is you just take the glow rocks and you put them in a furnace and it makes more power. Like coal.
Seems legit.
Yeah, exactly.
Other news, Pole is covered in a radioactive cloud. No one knows where it came from.
So the air bases are go now. So I'm gonna go ahead. Apparently the Polish air minister just doesn't want to do anything, so I might fire him. He's set to locks. He's not locked out of anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this myself. So
We got the cutoff. Nicely done.
oh man, Poland's freaking Air Force is a little on the sad side. It's all old like American, German, and French planes. Rebase. That's Air Patrol bomb, escort, move to Air Patrol, load, repair, reserve, return to base. Which one of these makes them go to a new base and base from there?
You can just move them to that airfield.
I could just use move to and they'll go there correctly. I thought there was actually a rebase button. All right, let's move some Polishy planes to the front.
You mean F-16s?
Also Mirages, although I don't know if I have F-16s. I've got Mirage. Oh, this is messed up. So I've got Mirages, I've got MiG-29s, I've got F-18 Hornets. So that's what I'm working with here.
You don't know what you want to fly.
It's a little bit of everything. Just before you fire a missile at a plane, check to see if there's a Polish flag painted somewhere on it, like haphazardly.
Today I'm feeling Russian. Today I'm feeling American.
I mean, like, really, the flags aren't going to be, like, you know, like a nice Polish flag. It's just going to be, like, a strip of white paint and a strip of red paint. Like, someone just went up there with, like, one of those really wide paintbrushes. All right, so I'm going to set them to air patrol over here. So they should go there and back. Okay, so I have my planes air patrolling over a Russian airbase, which should mean that every time they try to take off from that sumbitch, I punch them in the face.
Well, assuming that they're there.
Well, if
yeah, we haven't seen
there,
the Russian Air Force in a long time.
Well, they show up. I know their helicopters show up a lot, at least. I don't know about anything else. Lost a couple leopards.
Chances are, if you're not already fighting them over the airbase, they're probably not there.
Send for repairs. Send for repairs. So you guys are going where to repair? Back here. Okay, you're going to a hydroelectric dam to repair. Nice. Polish engineers with a nuclear reactor. What does this do? Let's hit it with a pipe.
Polish plumbers aren't going to help you with nuclear power.
You don't know. All right, so this is a lot of infantry, some tanks, anti-aircraft guns, arty, all sorts of stuff. So you guys move forward to the next Russian airbase. Supplies propagated out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Need some supply trucks up there, Ben.
Fuck that shit. I'll just wait for supply to propagate.
I mean, the supply trucks are relatively cheap. You could probably just, build a run of them and then...
All these German trucks keep showing up filled with sausages and petrol. I'm okay.
As long as the Germans keep coming, it's fine.
Exactly. Oh yeah, there's the Russian helicopters again. Came out to defend their airbase.
I'm getting the image of it's almost equivalent to the German airfields right at the end of the war in World War II. Just like
it's just a
somewhat flat field
yeah.
with a couple of Russian helicopters and Heinz just kind of sitting there.
Yeah. Probably looks like the equipment graveyard outside Chernobyl. That's in That's in Ukraine, right?
Yes, good, Ben.
Okay, that's down this way. I gotta trying to get out of the habit of saying the Ukraine because apparently that's offensive to Ukrainians.
Why? What?
Well, apparently it was known as the Ukraine when it was part of the USSR, and after they broke away, they dropped the and just go by Ukraine. And if you call it the Ukraine, they're like, no, that's what it was called during the Soviet period, and that's bad. All right, another Soviet airbase captured.
Hold on.
For such a relatively easy fight, the airbase got fucked up.
It was like 5 garrisons, and that was it. If anything, I might just take this one apart.
I mean, at this point, why really take it apart? Just leave it there so it propagates supply.
Well, it's already got
Is
the...
it airfield or air base?
It is an airfield.
Field.
Then it will not.
Okay, so... We'll just take this apart.
Ben.
What?
Ben, you have an opportunity. Straight north
What?
of that facility. Look. Look what the Russians are building straight north of the facility. Really close.
The supply? Those are missile production? The air base with the missile production?
No. Slightly south of that. Slightly south and east of that.
Oh, there. Is that a supply base? A barracks? A land production facility and a military...
And because it's not built yet, you could go take it without a garrison fighting you.
And then I can finish construction, couldn't I?
Yes.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game. It only took 20 hours.
That's actually a relatively short learning period. Having learned this game by myself.
Barely understanding what's going on. So these are going to keep constructing. No supply. So I got to wait for supply to... So, maybe I should go to Novigrad and sack that place, as is tradition.
Well, here's the thing:
One must always.
if you can cut off St. Petersburg from the rest of Russia, that'll give you guys a much bigger advantage when you finally go to take St. Petersburg.
Actually, what I was thinking about.
Because
driving north to the coastline and cutting them off from supply.
Well, it won't cut them off from supply because they'll be able to propagate supply, but
local, yeah.
They'll have local supply, but military goods won't travel. So if there's any production going on there, it'll cease. If there's a good amount of those power facilities won't produce power because there's no ability for them to get the goods they need. That kind of stuff.
Speaking of power, are these nuclear power plants producing? No, because I don't have any glow rocks. So shouldn't you be purchasing glow rocks?
It's a very hard market for uranium right now.
That's true.
Yeah, it's got a poor market availability. So... Because, one of the top producers is the Islamic State. So... Hey, Ben, just so you know there's a Russian unit that's just causing, havoc in your backfield, right?
There's that one tank? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but he's cutting off, your railroads and your roads and stuff like that.
Those roads don't lead anywhere.
They go back to Riga and to Latvia.
You're not talking about the tank there, that little...
Not that one.
In there.
That little red spot there?
I'll go... Yeah.
There's a BTR in there.
I didn't even know
something.
He must have snuck in. I thought you were talking about that tank that was just sitting on the front line. I was like, he ain't doing shit.
Yeah, not him. He was trying to support the guy that's now retreated. I think there was like some sort of Russian transport plane that was dropping supplies on it, so it kept going forward.
Okay, yeah, I'll go get him.
See, look at that. The Italian military advisors, helping.
They're doing their job.
I caught up to him. I think he ran out of go juice.
Yeah, probably too far for that.
He did eat a bunch of sausages while on his way, though.
Ambush a sausage train. It's
oh man. Nuclear ISIS, Lord help us. Yeah, that would be a problem. I don't know if they actually have nukes. They're digging the glow rocks out of the ground, but I don't know if they know what to do with them.
Quite a lot of them too, because Romania was producing a lot of uranium. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
So they inherited all of that.
Yeah, it's a problem.
As well as all the oil production I painstakingly got going.
Actually, I'm gonna build some supply bases up here at my this forward air base. Go juice. Polish still don't understand how fuel works exactly. No. We see the thing about our military is that we were bequeathed most of these units by the Germans. So we're not exactly sure how they work. We just know that they work. There's a difference.
The Polish just pray to the machine spirit and things just kind of seem to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. We just found these plans, and someone told us that they're good and that they work, and we believe them. It's not the best system in the world, but the other option is to use Mark IVs.
Which you can build, can't you? Because you got
yeah.
You got land battleships or land warships or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Is this stream going on for too long? Well, yeah, it is. We just kind of started, and we usually go for a couple hours. So this will be going on for quite a while. Industrial goods, military goods. I homebrew these things. I don't need them. How's that inflation? Up!
Okay, so I want you to think about what you just said before your inflation was up.
Building supply depots? Go juice? Glow rocks.
You're doing homebrew stuff. You're providing jobs, more money for the people.
So I need to invest in my minorities by
What the fuck?
by subjugating them.
Hey, Ben, do you know what the words that all no?
You want $1 billion for? I don't know what any of these words are. Ammunition. Well, I know what that means.
Well, hey, if you can't understand, it must be good, right?
Oh, actually, we're using more military goods. Okay.
Why is my inflation so high? Hooray, everyone's employed. God damn it.
Well, I sent my minister to reduce inflation, and then I jacked up the taxes. So hopefully that'll help. My tax rate's really high now. Maybe that's a little too high, though. 91% seems a little high for a tax rate.
Hey, I mean, it'll get people's money out of their hands. That'll help with inflation.
Out of their pockets.
I mean, it'll also take a lot of weight off of their bodies, too, without being able to eat or buy food, but...
yeah, definitely. Poles are too fat.
Hey, you actually got some Russians fighting your Air Force, Ben.
Yeah.
Never mind, they're gone.
They show up.
Nope, they're coming back. Nope.
I do have anti-aircraft units there, so I'm not too worried about that.
That anti-aircraft will not be able to hit those guys.
Okay.
Because they're high air targets.
That's the best thing I got. So is high air the last icon on the pop-up?
Telling you bastards for months to watch out for the high air target interceptors, but no one listens to me.
And build some anti-air which can hit high
The high air target,
builder.
like the icon, looks like a blackbird.
Okay. So let's click on one of these guys. That's him. And it looks like a... I don't do that.
Okay, if you're looking at the unit,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay, so you'll see it's in the you see how they're the two info boxes are separated by that line in the center. The second one, like the bottom section, the bottom 3 rows, the middle one.
Right,
So the
are
second,
you looking at the detailed one or the one you get when you hover over it?
the technical readout.
How do you get to that?
Click on the tile it's in, go to the land tab, go to the units on the land tab, and then click the unit in there. Double click it.
Units. Unit
Yeah, second.
presence.
Yeah, and then click the unit. Double
That
click
is
the unit.
really fucking stupid. That is a really roundabout way of doing it. When you should just be able to double click on a unit and bring this up.
Yeah, but you see the second the second set of rows. The second one from the bottom. You got the helicopter.
Right.
You got the P-51 Mustang, and then you have the Blackbird icon. The Blackbird icon is the high air target.
Oh, okay.
You
That's
have-
what that icon is. Wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, it's looking at it from an angle, but yeah, it looks like an SR-71 Blackbird.
Yeah.
Holy shit! There's a huge air war going on.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you remember how you were complaining that the Russians didn't have an air force?
They do.
Oh, you
trying
know
to
what?
take-
They're
Oh
flying.
my-
They're flying out of this airbase right fucking next to me, though. If I can take that, that's their forward airbase.
I just took one too. No, I'm fighting
They're
for
all
it.
Holy
flying out of
shit.
this. Yeah, they're all flying out of here, so I'm just driving my tanks right over there.
Right.
They're doing
took
so
one.
much damage to the ground forces there.
Yeah, they don't have any good ground forces anymore. But that air force, Putin likes them. All right, yeah. Take the airbase. Can they use an airbase while it's under fire?
Yes,
Yes,
they can.
yes, they can.
Fire the artillery pieces on the runway. Fire for effect. Barrage.
Hit the hangars! Hit the hangars!
All right. So we're gonna take this airbase. That means they're gonna have to fly from somewhere else. I don't know where the nearest airbase is, but I think it's farther away.
It's just it's just down the road from St. Petersburg.
Down the road.
To the east, like go northeast along. You see that road that
Okay,
goes?
well, that's a good deal further away.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, it's not near me, so. You got an ally in Poland.
Shit, your Air Force took a beating there, Ben.
Oh, I know. I'm going to send them for repairs soon. I didn't lose. I don't think I lost any of them, but they're damaged.
I don't think the Polish Air Force even fired a shot. Like they just kept getting hit from above and they couldn't do anything.
I have no idea if these planes are capable of.
Almost nothing's capable of a high air target hit. There's the reason it's a Blackbird icon because it's so fucking hard to hit.
All right, that airbase has fallen almost.
Well, is it or
I
has
can't.
it?
No, it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was again.
Yeah, I mean, you could just from there go up to Novigrad.
I was thinking, well, I'm trying to do this, not rashly.
And you got a reserve force. You got a pretty good reserve force back a little ways back.
Wow, the Magnus line must remain
Garrisoned.
Garrisoned, yes. I wonder what it's like to not be at war.
It's actually kind of boring.
Once this happened long ago. The Polish cannot remember this, though.
We are over time. We're at a half hour.
Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying and watching and enjoying the series. You can check out the links to the other perspectives by checking out in the description. I do believe there are links. At least I know I put them in there. I forgot about it for the first like 2 episodes, and then I put them in there later. But they're in there now. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Shudder.
Bye.